G'day everybody and welcome back to episode 183 of our playthrough of Dinkum. Hope you're all doing well today. As you can see, we've started in the farm today, but I'm actually going to leave the farm alone for a moment. Focus on just picking up all of the stuff that we've dropped off to the Animal Research Center and just basically getting our reward and also picking up all of our traps once more because we have yet another day today, which is an opportunity for us to capture a few more of those bush devils for obviously a higher reward. It seems like each and every bush devil that we capture netted us about 23,000 dink, which is fantastic, which means we're starting off pretty rich this morning. So always a nice feeling, but we might actually go out and sort of continue that process, capture a few more of those bush devils if we can find them, but more importantly, we're going to actually start the day by doing a little bit of work on the Western Connection project. And by doing that, I figure we are sort of going to be able to hit two birds with one stone here, since I believe there's a whole bunch of bush devils in that general vicinity, so hopefully we can get all of that done pretty quickly. Now I'm not entirely sure if we are going to have the chance to sort of work on the project a couple of times today. Potentially we might, depending on how quick we can actually get the soil printer back into the recharge station. But we'll see how we go. We'll try not to get too distracted like we always do. But anyway, yesterday was a pretty interesting day. I would say the highlight does have to be capturing those bush devils. We seem to probably going to be repeating the same thing today. Let's actually start by maybe capturing some of these guys here. Alright, that's one. I'm just hoping that they don't accidentally kill each other, because that could happen. Let's get this one sort of moving away from the bike, because that can be a little bit dangerous. Okay, is it almost halfway? Maybe just a tiny bit more. There we go. Alright. So that's a couple of bush devils ready to go. I don't really see any more. And I've sort of captured the last one in this area. Hopefully that doesn't bite us in the behind later on. But assuming that the rocks still exist, and you know where those rocks and bones are, I think they're just gonna keep spawning in that area. Hopefully. I just realized as well I've got some more steps here which I could easily put down right away. And perhaps maybe there's one more missing around this side, so let's do that. Okay, so let's fly over this side and continue our work. So let's grab the soil printer and let's print away some more soil. And we might then, you know, get back to the normal day, such as doing all the farming and whatnot, as soon as the soil printer runs out. Because, there's obviously still a lot to do. I think I saw some, maybe wheat that's ready for harvest, so we're going to need to gather all of that up and, replant a whole bunch more. I knew that was going to happen at some point. I think I'll be amazed at myself if I manage to, you know, have one day where I didn't print the soil in the wrong spot. That'll be the day. Anyway. Oh, again. I can see an underwater stone there, so I'm actually just going to quickly clear that one away. So, very nice. Did that clear some of the soil as well? Not entirely sure. Anyway, doesn't matter. Just gonna keep printing away. Okay, getting real close here, so let's put that away into our pockets and, yeah, just admire all of the nice work that we've done this morning. So I think a little bit more to go towards that side, and yeah, we should be able to then place the bridge. I think we'll place the bridge from here all the way to this next island here, which we've already raised, and I think that'll be our connection, unless we want to maybe place it down sort of in the middle, sort of where the current sort of bridge is already, potentially. Yeah, that could work. Maybe. We also need to work on actually thickening up the actual beach around this area, so we'll consider doing that as well at some point. But anyway, enough talking here. Let's actually make our way back. And I don't know, do we want to like just head straight back, or do we want to try and look for more bush devils out here before we actually even go home? I think maybe the latter is probably a better idea. That way we're sort of not, you know, wasting time. It just means that we'll probably not be able to do any more of the Western Connection project today, because we'll be dropping the soil printer in pretty late, so it'll probably only recharge tomorrow. Alright, let's continue. Now, the other thing that I want to try and get done today, since it is Sunday, I'm still waiting for Franklin to reopen, but I figure maybe if we spend a little bit of time trying to redecorate the spare house, that would be nice, because yeah, okay, so this is the one that we saw the other day, right? I mean, I assume it's okay for us to capture this guy despite him being like on his own, so let's try and do that. We need our alpha bat for a bit of damage. Alright, good stuff. And we can just grab him like so, and yeah, we should be able to move on now. See if we can find another bush devil somewhere else. Actually, I won't say no to a bit of bone. Yeah, I just can't remember where else I saw bush devils. I'm quite certain that they sort of inhabit these pine forest areas, so perhaps maybe if we sort of go towards the south from here, we might have a little bit more luck. So maybe towards that marker. Hopefully. Yeah, so as I was saying, guys, perhaps maybe a little bit of time spent on trying to redecorate the spare house. Might not be a bad idea. So I'm thinking we'll go to the spare house that's in town and just see what we sort of have in terms of our collection, and then decide what we want to actually bring The other thing is we could maybe have a chat to Melvin as well, see if we can actually buy some furniture that we would actually want. And I have a feeling we don't actually have like very many beds that we could place down. We don't really have a selection of beds. So perhaps we might need to sort of think about getting something from Melvin. There we go. Alright. Very good. And I can't remember how many traps we've got. Okay, one more. Alright, so let's see if we can... I didn't mean to do that. Let's see if we can try and find one more before we head back. Actually, no, we're not supposed to go that way. That's going back to the Western Connection project. We'll work our way further this way. This actually gives me an opportunity to place down some more stone steps. There's a few areas which we're sort of missing stone steps right now. Very good, and a few more on the other side. I don't think we've got enough, unfortunately, but that's okay. For now, we'll just place 3, and that'll have to do. Alright, where are those bush devils? Ooh, okay, I hear Ted somewhere. Somewhere around here, but... Ah, there he is. Let's actually quickly check in with Ted, in case we can actually complete a task pretty easily. Ah, Blue. Always nice bumping into you. What can I do for you? Let's chat. Oh, what did you want to chat about? Do you need anything? Hey, would it be too much trouble for you to catch a garfish? You can usually catch garfish in the southern oceans this time of year. Yep, absolutely. We'll get that done for you. So, there you go, guys. I think we know what we're going to be doing for the rest of the day. So, we'll go home, we'll do the farming, we'll get all of the, you know, potential things that we can use for decorating the spare house, and then we will deal with Ted's request. Okay, let's try and maybe just attract one of the one of these guys, if we can. Okay, both of them have woken up. There we go. Alright, cool. That was a bit interesting there. Ducking and weaving. Alright, so let's head back and let's actually drop a whole bunch of these guys off at the drop-off point. Speaking of drop-off points, I should actually consider making a new one. I can't remember how you do that actually. Is that just at the crafting bench? I'm pretty sure it is. So maybe we'll look into that as well. But yeah, there's quite a few things to think about today. But we'll focus on Ted's request, that's for sure. But first and foremost, we'll just drop these guys off, do the farming. That's what needs to happen. And yeah, still waiting for those rainy days, guys. Bloody hell. It doesn't seem to rain ever in winter, which is not great. Oh, Lord. Ooh, and Spike's around, so we may as well actually give him his breakfast right now. Alright. Let's drop these guys off. So hopefully we'll make quite a bit more money tomorrow thanks to all these bush devils. Hopefully I haven't captured the entire population of Guyan. Alright, so... did we get the eggs yet? Not yet. Yeah, I don't think we actually did too much farming at all before we left. We probably maybe grabbed a little bit of honey or something like that. Not seeing any more eggs. Ah, here we go. There we go. So, let's grab the scythe. Gonna need that. And a few other tools as well. We are actually running pretty low on the scythe. So as soon as Franklin opens the workshop, or Franklin's workshop that is, we'll see if we can get ourselves another repair kit. Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, in hindsight, I definitely should have used the previous repair kit with a whole bunch of other tools. We should have really maximized that, but anyway, what are you gonna do? Let's quickly check on the rest of the crops here. Just want to make sure that everything's okay. Ah, we're missing one patch here actually of carrots, so that's a bit disappointing. Got a whole bunch of corn ready for harvest. Let's just grab all of that. Good stuff. Alright. We'll grab one carrot seed. And we'll grab the rest of the wheat seeds. And yeah, we'll replant everything. So, carrots. One. And our wheat seeds. Do we have the wheat seeds already? Yes, we do. Okay. Don't think we need the scythe anymore. Let's put that back. And we can also just quickly grab the wool and the milk. There we go. Good girl, Faye. Well done. And now for that milk. Alright, good stuff. And while we're here, let's just quickly replant the wheat. Alright. Good stuff. Time to head back into town. Ah, gotta place the carrots in as well. Sorry guys. Totally forgot about that. Actually, that reminds me, we've got fertilizer to look after as well. So, wonder what ingredients we've got for fertilizer. Okay, we've got a couple of wombat poos and some roo poos we can use. So let's get that going. Good stuff. Alright, and yeah, let's get going into the town. On the way, we'll just place our carrots. I'm probably just gonna ignore the the cherries for now, guys. I'm not really that interested. There we go. Yeah, those carrot seeds are actually quite difficult to see. It's a bit difficult to know if you've actually placed the carrots down properly. But anyway, a few things we want to do here, so let's just get the gacha machine going. Good stuff, and we'll also drop off the green pants here, which we've got a duplicate of, and anything else we can sell? I don't think so. Let's go into the workshop, we'll store a few things, get a few things going, and yeah, then we'll head out and try and see if we can get the garfish that Ted wants. Actually, we've done this before, but this is another problem again. I've totally forgot to mark where Ted is, so hopefully we won't have too much of an issue this time with Ted, or trying to find Ted. But again, geez, I've got to get better at remembering to mark down where Ted is when we eventually meet him. We'll probably make a couple of jelly brews this time. Alright, let's put these brews away. Put the jellies away. And we should get wheat going. Anything else we can get going? We can probably make some cement, just to clear out our pockets a little bit. Everything else we sort of need. Let's drop the dirt printer into the charger. And let's put away our honey. I'm not entirely sure where our normal milk goes. In here? No. Maybe in here. There we go. Cool. So, let's see if we can head out and look for the garfish, and then we'll have to look for Ted afterwards. Anything in the recycling bin? A crab pot. Okay. Put it in shallow water, leave it for a day. Interesting. Checker vest. We just got a checker vest recently, right? So, timing is a little bit off on that one. This is shallow water over here, right? So, we haven't ever crafted a crab pot before. I know we can already, but, yeah, let's see what this does for us. I don't know if this is too shallow. Should we put it in, like... Okay, maybe that's a little bit too deep. I'm guessing this is shallow water over here, so we'll leave it, and yeah, we'll have to remember to come back to it and see what happens. We've never used crab pots before. I'm assuming it'll just catch, like, you know, the same things that we've seen before, but anyway. Let's check on the bulletin board here. There's an alpha croc. Let's accept that. We'll deal with it on another day, though. So, next up, let's just drop this in here, and let's go to the spare house for a moment. Actually, is Melvin's open? No. Okay, maybe we're probably a little bit late for the day, but that's fine. Okay, so got a retro floor, retro flower wall, basic wooden walls, wooden floor, eastern floor, purple rug, blue pattern wall, light blue wall. We might go with the light blue wall. Purple rug, eastern floor. We'll go with the eastern floor. We've got all sorts of paint here, which don't exactly need right now. What we do need, though, is like some furniture, right? So, okay. We'll definitely take the bed, maybe the bedside table. We'll take a few other things here, and I think that might be a good start. And we may have to sort of think about buying other stuff from Melvin when he eventually opens the shop. But anyway, let's head out. Considering we are going to go to the spare house a little bit later, I think perhaps a good idea might be getting changed right now, and then sort of spending the night at the spare house. That might not be a bad idea. So, yep, okay. Let's go with the striped shirt and aviator sunglasses. Why not? Okay, let's do this. So, there we go. Completely different look. Not a bad look, if I may say so myself. Let's just chuck a few more things away here. And I forget about this chest here. We've got a few other things sitting in here. This is a dark wood wall, eastern floor, warm Nordic wall. Green couch, green bed. Okay, we've got a green bed. I have a feeling this bed is not that nice, so we might actually sell that off. Wooden bedside table, Nordic chair. Let's bring all of these things with us. Just see what we're going to use. But yeah, before we actually go to the house, obviously we're going to spend time finding that garfish, and then obviously the next painful thing is finding finding Ted. So we'll see how we go. Southern Oceans, right? So we're gonna have to sort of make our way south somewhere. See if we can find those garfish there. Fish book is already in the inventory, which is good. Hopefully this is not going to be too painful to do. Okay, we've got another bridge here which hasn't been elevated. I keep forgetting, but we do need to work on that at some point. I think this is the Southern Ocean already, isn't it? So let's get our fish book out. See if we can identify any garfish around. Okay, there's definitely a garfish. Oh, actually no, those are bluefish. Anchovies, anchovies. There we go. Garfish nearby. Let's see if we can grab it. Ooh, and there's a pearl here as well. Come on. Okay, it seems to be bugging out a little bit there, so maybe over this side? Nice, very good. And we'll just quickly fetch the pearl as well. And whatever this is, I think a prawn or something. Nice. Okay. And yeah, just considering the time as well, we probably have a little bit of time to work with. Hopefully, it's not going to be too painful to find John. The only problem is I have to sort of remember where we went when we were hunting for all of those bush devils. So let's sort of backtrack a little bit here and figure out where we went. So I think we sort of started off around here, and then sort of we worked our way back down towards potentially this area here. So we'll see if we can find John in that general vicinity. Hopefully he's got his torch out and we can actually find him easily that way. There he is. Oh my lord, okay. I thought we were going to have another repeat of that episode that we had where we couldn't find him for ages, but anyway. Hey mate, come on, talk to me. Ah, Blue. Always nice bumping into you. What can I do for you? I wanted to chat, and I wanted to give you your garfish. There you go. Oh wow, can't believe how helpful you are. Take this, you've earned it. A hedge arch. Walk under it. Oh, that looks kind of cool. Oh, actually can't really check it here, but that actually isn't such a bad thing to have. Perhaps maybe for the perhaps maybe for the farm. Probably not for the spare house. But yeah, we're gonna have to sort of think about. We're gonna sort of have to think about where to place it down. I mean, we don't even know what's required to actually make those things just yet, so firstly we probably just need to check what's required, right? So anyway, first things first though, redecoration of our spare house. We've already got plenty of pots around. Perhaps maybe we should think about getting some flowers and whatnot as well. So we'll do that. Our desert peas on this side still haven't really grown all the way out yet. But anyway, let's take a look at what we can do with the house. So let's get maybe the patterns going first. So light blue wall, sure. Eastern floor. Yeah, okay. That's not too bad. Let's actually get the sleeping bag and sort of put that away for a second. So we've got this green bed. Okay. Or we've got the stylish bed. I'm not entirely sure which one we want. I mean, I think we're using the stylish bed in our current house right now. So do we want to maybe mix it up and maybe use a different bed? Perhaps. I'm sort of indecisive, guys, on this. Look, let's go with the green bed this time around. Just because. And yeah, we'll sort of place it in the middle and we'll think about decorating around it. Right, so stylish armchair. Let's go with the bedside tables first, maybe. So yeah, okay. Perhaps maybe if I sort of replace one of them with you know, the same style of what I'm trying to say is if I replace one of them with exactly the same thing on each side, it'll probably look a little bit better that way. Green chair. Okay. That might not be so bad, but we probably want to just put it away from the table though. I mean, not the table, the bed. So, yeah, just so that, you know, we sort of give it a little bit of contrast. Green couch. Everything's going to be green in this place. Yeah, okay, that's a bit of a problem. I can't have everything be too green, if that makes sense, because I think it'll start looking a little bit weird. What color is the Nordic chair? Okay, yeah, that's not bad. Okay. Unfortunately, we don't really have like a small like coffee table or anything like that to put here as well, but anyway. For now, I think this combination is gonna work. You can tell that this place is still pretty bloody empty, so we definitely need a lot more furniture in here. And probably a few more storage crates as well. So when we go to the deep mines, we'll think about like keeping some of those chests, keeping a few of those chests for this house as well. Aside from that, we also have all of these pots that need a whole bunch of flowers as well. So we're gonna have to think about maybe grabbing a few flowers here and there and placing them into these pots, like so. Doesn't look too bad. And definitely need to bring a house customization kit whenever John sells it. Obviously, we're gonna have to buy one. So we are a little bit tired here. Let's actually just eat some bananas for a second there. Okay. Anything we can do while we're here? perhaps, maybe if we can just grab a desert pea, maybe another flower here as well. And yeah, we'll bring some of these back. Unfortunately, I feel like there's not really enough selection for flowers. I'd like maybe flowers that have a bit more bright colors to them, like maybe pink flowers or yellow flowers, or something along those lines, even orange ones. Because at the moment I feel like the selection is a little bit lackluster. So, but anyway, things are coming along here. I'll put another bluebell somewhere, like there perhaps, and yeah, we'll maybe grab a few other types of flowers, and see if we can make this place look even nicer. I don't know if we'll maybe make a few more pots and whatnot, potentially, but anyway, I am going to be calling it a night here, guys, because yeah, we've got a bed in this house now, so we can definitely start the day here. Although there's nothing for us to do in the morning here, so we'll probably just be making our way back to the farm anyway tomorrow morning. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this episode. Leave a like, dislike, or a comment or two down below. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.